Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another breakdown for UFC 307. This card is honestly pretty mid. I mean, other than the main event, this card is pretty terrible. Let's be honest. I mean, let's go for the card. We got obviously the main event's gonna make this card a lot better. They didn't have a Poitin on this card. This card would not even be worthy for pay-per-view card. Yeah, Poitin right now, I mean, the most active champion right now in the UFC. So everyone better respect Poitin for that, being as active as he is. Then we got Pennington versus Julian and Peña. I mean, I just honestly like the last time UFC 27, that fight was one of the worst fights I've ever seen in Pennington fight. I can't say I'm excited to see this fight. I mean, I'm really not. I'm really not. Can you guys blame me? I mean, this is gonna be like a restroom break, or you go get some food. I mean, so before you watch the main event, I mean, at least we got Jose Aldo, the King of Rio, taking on Mario Bautista. I mean, they keep giving Jose Aldo these guys that are up and coming, on a huge win streak. I mean, they gave him Jonathan Martinez in Brazil, and he went out there, absolutely dominated Jonathan Martinez 30-27 across the boards. So it should be we're gonna see what kind of skill set Mario Batista here, what kind of ceiling this guy has, because this is a huge jump up from fighting guys like Ricky Simone, fighting guys like Damon Blackshear. He's not even finishing those guys. It's not like he's going out there running through these guys, and we're gonna see what kind of ceiling he has. Because Aldo is a tough test for anyone, even though he's like almost 38 years old. I think he's 38 right now. Yeah, he's 38 years old. It's gonna be a tough test for him. We also got Kayla Harrison. I mean, she's probably gonna be the next bantamweight champion. I think she is gonna be the bantamweight champion. This is probably gonna be her. She goes out there, wins this fight. She's probably getting that title shot and fighting the winner of this fight in the co-main event. We also got Roman Dolidze taking on Kevin Holland. That should be a good matchup there. Um, you know what's crazy is the fact that Wonder Boy is on the prelims. Like, why is Wonder Boy on the prelims? He should be on the main card. If Wonder Boy should not never be fighting on the prelims after what this guy has done for the UFC over the years. They're probably punishing him though, because he didn't take on that. You guys remember the Michelle Pereira fight? He said he wasn't gonna fight him because Michelle Pereira missed weight. Um, maybe they're still punishing him for that, but I don't know, man. This is pretty crazy, the fact that they have him as the feature prelim on this card. They had Buckley as the co-main event, I mean, on that fight night card, his last fight with Nurse Sultan Boy, but now they're putting him on not even putting him on the main card. Pretty crazy. But just prelims, I mean, are pretty terrible. The only fight that's like pretty good on the prelims is the best fight on the prelims is, other than Wonder Boy versus Buckley, is Almeida versus Potieria. I mean, that's the best fight other than these two fights. I mean, worthy should be on this card. Dude, this fight shouldn't be on this card. This fight shouldn't be on this card either. I mean, look at this like early prelims, man. I'm gonna like. I can't say I'm excited to see this early prelims. Anyways, let's break down this card, man. We got first fight on the card. We got Tim Mean taking on Corey McGee. The battle of old washed up fighters. They're both veterans in the UFC right now. They both have like over 10 fights in the UFC. So they both have a ton of experience. But I'm gonna go with Corey McGee. I think he can get those takedowns, man. He actually looked a lot better. His with the Alex Morono fight. He's getting takedowns in Alex Morono, and the striking was pretty competitive. I mean, I had Alex Morono as my lock of the week, and I'll be honest. I mean, he could have won that fight based on control. The striking was pretty competitive. I think he'll strike Alex Morono, but Alex Morono was landing the better shots on the feet, so they give it to Alex Morono 28-28. But other than that, man, Corbin McGee, when he's not getting knocked out there, he's only been knocked out 3 times. I mean, in the first round by Matt Brown, who's got insane power, is retired now, not fighting in the UFC anymore. Not fighting in MMA anymore. I mean, Jeremiah Walls, I mean, obviously knocked him out in the first. And Jeremiah Walls does have a lot of power. I don't know, man. Team Means, I mean, his best win is under Fiallo, right? I mean, that's not even that impressive. Under Fiallo is like, I don't even think he's fighting in MMA anymore. He got chin like outside of UFC. He was getting chin left and right outside UFC, so it's not even that impressive. I'm gonna go to Corey McGee he has 2-1 underdog, man. These odds are pretty crazy. I mean, Tim Means has had trouble with guys that can implement their jiu-jitsu on him. Normally, guys are like rocking him on the feet and catching him in a submission. He'll shoot a sloppy takedown, and I like Corey McGee here, man. I'm not like crazy confident here because obviously these are two 40-year-old fighters. But I'm gonna go with the guy that's like a plus 190 underdog. I mean, Corey McGee. The guy can wrestle, and obviously he's chinny. I mean, I don't think Team Means has one punch power. He can definitely like put it on you with the damage accumulation of damage. I mean, so over time, I'm gonna give me Corey McGee as a pretty big underdog. Corey McGee right now is plus 180. I give me Corey McGee as an underdog. I'm gonna say Corey McGee by decision. I think he can implement some takedowns out there, and this is also elevation race. So I think the Corey McGee might have the better cardio out there. Next fight on the card, we got Owen St. Preux taking in Ryan Spann. And this is a tough fight. I mean, these guys were supposed to fight a couple weeks back, and I'm not sure what happened. I mean, who pulled out from that fight? I can't remember. Um, yeah, the fight was canceled because Owen St. Preux had an illness. He should probably retire. Also, I mean, I really cannot believe these early views. I mean, they're pretty terrible. I mean, all these guys are like over 40 years old. And obviously, Ryan St. Preux is like 40, almost 42 years old. He might as well be 52 years old. I mean, but yeah, give me Ryan Spann. But these odds are pretty crazy, man. Ryan Spann's not really a guy you want to trust with your parlays, with your money. So I'm not gonna have any action on Ryan Spann fight. He's like similar to Kutalaba. Some days, like when you bet against him, he'll win. When you bet on him, he won't win. That's the thing about Ryan Spann. So I'm just gonna stay away from this guy, man. I'm gonna pick him. I think he can get the knockout early. He's got insane power. The guy's huge for the weight class. He's also a lot younger. I mean, so but if he doesn't get that early KO, or early stoppage, or early submission, he's probably gonna fall apart later. So you got to be careful with the Ryan Spann fights, and probably gonna go under 1.5 rounds. I'm gonna say Ryan Spann gets that knockout. Minus 830 for Ryan Spann by knockout. Ryan Spann money line. I mean, not the knockout. Let's see what the knockout is. Over 1.5 rounds, minus 135. Might go over 1.5 rounds. I mean, someone seen Preux is pretty tough. Even that Felipe Lins fight, I think that was their kind of early stoppage. I might go over 1.5 rounds, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna stay away from this one, but I'm gonna pick Ryan Spann by like a second round TKO or submission. Next fight on the card, we got Carlos Esparza taking on Tisa Pennington. It was Tisa Torres. I mean, before she married the current bantamweight champion in Raquel Pennington. So obviously we got Tisa Pennington. She's more of a striker. I'd say she's mostly a striker, and takedown defense is pretty solid. I think she should have won her last two fights. Let's be honest. I mean, she got robbed in that Tabitha Ricci fight. I think she won that fight 30-27. And I picked Tabitha Ricci by decision there. And I don't think Tabitha Ricci won that fight. And then even the Mackenzie Dern fight, Mackenzie Dern was just hitting air. She wasn't landing any shots out there. And it was Tisa Pennington should have won that fight. But apparently judges don't like her. They hate her. So I'm gonna go with Tisa Pennington here. I think she can win this fight. But on the feet, I think she's got better striking than Carlos Esparza. But I mean, these girls go to split decisions a lot out there. I mean, Tisa Pennington is not. The judges don't like her. The judges love Carlos Esparza. I mean, she's won a couple of split decisions. I mean, over Michelle Watterson, Marina Rodriguez, Rose Namajunas. So like, you might as well bet fight goes to split in this one. I'm gonna go Tisa Pennington to get it done by decision. I think she's gonna be able to. She's gonna be the better striker out there. She's gonna be landing more volume out there, and I think her takedown defense is solid. She trains with Raquel Pennington, obviously, so she's gonna be prepared for this opportunity. And also, I heard Carlos Esparza is gonna retire after this fight, so she might retire after this one. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Pennington by decision. Over 2.5 should be solid here. I don't think Pennington's gonna finish her. And I don't think Carlos Esparza is going to finish her on the round. Pennington is really tough. She's never been finished before. Over should be a lock here. Tisa Pennington is minus 152. I'm probably gonna bet the over if anything, but minus 600 for the over. I mean, Jesus Christ. It's probably just a stay away at this point. The fight goes to play. What's that one? You might as well bet that. I mean, it could be a really close fight. Yeah, I don't know. Fight goes to. Yeah, this is not a fight you really want to put your money on either. And talking about not putting your money on a fight, I mean, this might be another fight. I mean, where you don't want to bet on a fight. This fight, I mean, we got Alexander Hernandez taking on Austin Hubbard. I'm gonna go Hernandez here. I think he's got better boxing and cardio is an issue for Hernandez, but he can wrestle. But the guy doesn't have the best fight IQ. Like that's the problem with Hernandez. I mean, that's why I just don't bet on his fights anymore because like he's so 50-50, man. And the guy's like 1-4 his last like 5 fights. I mean, losing to not to Moicano. I mean, Moicano's on a run right now. That's not even a bad loss. Billy Corntello, that was a standing TKO. He was like so tired in that one. Then he wrestled Jim Miller to a decision. If he wrestles, I mean, he can have success here. I think if he wrestles Austin Hubbard, I think he can take down Austin Hubbard. And then obviously lost to Bill Algeo, where he just got dropped by Bill Algeo in the second on just couldn't really get the takedowns. And then just I mean he did drop Jamin Jackson. I mean the guy's obviously really talented, right? He's got a lot of power. He knocked out Benito Darius back in the day. I mean, remember before he got fraud checked by Cowboy Cerrone. You guys probably remember that one. Yeah, I'm gonna go Hernandez here. I'm gonna say he gets it done by close decision. I'm not that impressed with Austin Hubbard either. I mean, he's okay. I mean, I don't think he won that Michael Figlak fight, but they gave it to him anyways. I'm gonna go Hernandez to get it done by decision. Another fighter that I don't want to trust at minus 200. That line's way too crazy for Hernandez. The guy doesn't have the best fight IQ out there, but obviously he's the better boxer here. He's got more power on the feet. He's gonna have the better wrestling here, so he should have Austin Hubbard covered everywhere. But the guy doesn't make the best decisions out there, so I don't know. Minus 200 for Hernandez seems kind of steep. I think it goes over 2.5 rounds. I mean, can he knock down Austin Hubbard? Maybe. He can probably finish him, though, but Austin Hubbard's really tough, man, to get out of there. I'm going to say he goes a distance. I think Hernandez by decision, if anything. We might as well bet the over. The over is probably the better play here. The over 2.5 rounds. I think that's the better play than betting Hernandez moneyline or Hernandez prop. Next fight on the card is Potieria taking on Cesar Almeida. So Potieria, since moving down to middleweight, I mean from light heavyweight, he's 1-1, right? He beat Robert Braychik, who's making his debut from Octagon, and Robert Braychik looked like an absolute can crusher out there, and he beat him 30-27. I mean, couldn't really finish him though, but I mean, I remember that fight not to go to distance was like minus 1600, and they went to distance somehow. Pretty crazy, right? Yeah, I mean, he went out there, fought Michel Pereira. I was pretty heavy on Michel Pereira on one. I mean, Michel Pereira is like he's got a lot of insane power, and he can submit you, club and sub you, and that's what he did there. And Almeida, obviously, Cesar Almeida is a better kickboxer here, but he got dropped by Kopylov, man. Kopylov obviously is a high level kickboxer. Also, he's got a lot of power. He's really quick. I mean, I think Kopylov is probably the quickest, one of the fastest strikers at this weight class at middleweight right now. Like how fast Kopylov can snap those kicks up there is pretty crazy, and those counters. And he was starting to take over, man. I mean, he just got he was starting to take over. He was starting to break Kopylov. I mean, because Kopylov was getting really tired in the second, third round. And then Kopylov was like, "Let me just wrestle this guy. Let me just take this guy down." Then he just started mixing in takedowns, right? So that's what happened there. I don't think Potieria is gonna go out and wrestle here. I think Almeida's it's gonna be a striking matchup, and I like Almeida's cardio better. Potieria might have successes early. He might drop him because Potieria does have power early too. I'm gonna go Almeida. I'm gonna say Almeida gets that knockout at second, third round. I think he'll get that knockout at like late second on TKO. I like Almeida here, man. I don't think Potieria is gonna finish him early. I think Kopylov is tough enough to survive an early storm if he needs to. Then he's gonna win. I'm pretty confident Kopylov minus 410. I think he should be a good parlay if you're gonna parlay him. Almeida minus 410. Seems kind of steep though, because he's only got like 2 fights in UFC now. But even his last fight, I mean, even the Kopylov fight, he showed how tough he is. He showed he can cover. He's got cardio, and even when he was getting taken on, he's still got cardio. So it's gonna be striking, man. I don't think he's gonna get tired here. I think Pereira is gonna get tired trying to finish him early. I think Almeida is gonna finish him later, second, third round. So give me Almeida by a second on TK. Almeida by knockout is minus 270. You might as well parlay the money line than taking the KO at minus 275. Next fight on the card is Marina Rodriguez taking on Asmin Lucindo. So I'm gonna pick Lucindo here because I think the physicality can give Marina Rodriguez problems here. Marina Rodriguez is she's a good striker. I mean, like got decent cardio, but the fight IQ is pretty terrible from Marina Rodriguez. Obviously, she's fought the way better opposition out there. If you're looking at her wins and losses, I mean, she beat Yan Shannon, got knocked out by Amanda Lemos. I picked Lemos there, and I thought that was early stop is, to be honest. And obviously lost to Vernon General, but he's going to be fighting for the belt real soon. And then knocked out Michelle Watterson to retire now. And then see, I actually bet her against Jessica Andrade, and she could have won that fight. It just every time she's getting pressured against the fence, I mean, she kept just getting like her body language looked terrible out there when she's getting pressured. And I think Lucindo is gonna be much quicker here, and I don't know if Lucindo is gonna be the better striker. I just think Lucindo can use their physicality, and she's a lot younger, 22 years old. She's gonna get a lot better out there, and Marina Rodriguez, I mean, she could win this fight. I mean, it could be a really, really close fight, but I just think Lucindo can make some takedowns, maybe control her on the mat, and on striking could be competitive. I mean, I'm gonna take Lucindo by decision here. I think she's gonna win at least 2 rounds out there. Lucindo minus 125, minus 120 for Lucindo. Decision for Lucindo is plus 100. I think it goes over. It's gonna go over 2.5 rounds for sure. The over 2.5 should be the better parlay piece here than trusting Lucindo at minus 175. But I think Lucindo's gonna win. I mean, this is their best opponents who's fighting, so you got to be careful with that. I mean, Marina Rodriguez is a capable striker. She's been fighting the best opposition out there between the two of them. But I'm gonna take Lucindo. I'm pretty high on Lucindo, man. I had her by submission at plus 400 over Carolina Kowalkiewicz, and she was close to like. No, that was the other fight. I think that was the other one that I was thinking. Barboza. I mean, over. I think it was Barboza over Kowalkiewicz. No, I had Lucindo. I think she got a takedown early. I think it was Lucindo fight where she got a takedown over Kowalkiewicz early, and she was trying to go for a submission. But Kowalkiewicz was defending pretty well. Obviously, Kowalkiewicz is like 40 years old. She was on a run back then. I mean, she was on a huge win streak, but Lucindo went out there, beat her 30-27. Pretty impressive. I think Lucindo's going to get a lot better, whereas Marina Rodriguez is going to maintain her skill set at this point. Give me Lucindo by decision. Next fight on the card is Wonderboy Thompson taking on Walking Buckley. Man, so is Wonderboy gonna be able to defend those takedowns? That's what this breakdown comes down to. If he can't defend those takedowns, he's gonna just get wrestled for at least 2 rounds out there. Obviously, Wonderboy is a much better striker with not a lot of knockout power. I haven't seen a lot of KO power recently from Wonderboy. But the guy's got really snappy kicks. I mean, he's got that karate stance, striking. I mean, karate striking. Buckley, I think Buckley's gonna wrestle here. I actually think he's gonna wrestle, and if he doesn't wrestle, he's gonna get knocked out he might get knocked out hurt badly. But seeing like he's actually going out there fighting a very smart game plan recently, and I've been doubting Buckley recently, man. I picked Buckley. I picked Nelson Rizzi Boy over him. I picked Luke over him. I picked Marone over him. I think the only fight that I picked him over was over Andre Fiallo. So I've been a Buckley hater, but I don't know, man. Buckley, he's pretty good, man. He's actually like not just being dumb out there. He's fighting a smart game plan, wrestling out there, and striking is pretty sloppy. But the guy's got pretty good power on the feet. I think he's gonna wrestle. I think he's gonna mix in takedowns every round, and I think he can take down Wonder Boy. Wonder Boy, if he starts with any takedowns, he can probably outstrike him on the feet. But I'm gonna think Buckley's gonna be able to get those takedowns. Give me Buckley by decision. I'm picking a lot of decisions out there. But yeah, I'm gonna pick Buckley by decision minus 200 for Buckley. If you like the Wonder Boy, I would take the plus +3.5 from Wonder Boy. I don't think he's losing at 30-27. It's gonna be 28. I think over 2.5 rounds minus 205. I think it's gonna go over 2.5 rounds here. I don't think Buckley's gonna finish him, and I don't think Wonder Boy is gonna finish him. I don't see Buckley's gonna get ground and pound finish or like submission. Buckley by decision is minus 125. Yeah, I'm gonna say Buckley gets it done on the scorecards. Next fight on the card is Roman Dolidze taking on Kevin Holland. Man, I'm gonna go with Dolidze here. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Dolidze. Kevin Holland, like I think his chin is kind of deteriorating recently. He got dropped by Michael Jijic, who's obviously got pretty good power. He's a good kick. Is a good boxer. I mean, but come on, he was dropped pretty badly, and we don't really see Kevin Holland getting dropped a lot. I mean, even that Michael Venom Page is getting dropped in the Michael Venom Page. Obviously, Michael Venom Page is a good striker, probably one of the better strikers at 170. And yeah, this is at 185. I mean, so his last fight was at 185. He went out there, beat him. Michael Jijic had him by submission there. Told everyone to bet submission on Kevin Holland there because Michael Jijic cannot grapple at all, and he broke his arm there. And I picked Michael Venom Page to beat him. Michael Venom Page going out there, beat him by decision. Cast a nice ticket on that one. Picked Jack Taylor Madalena. Had over 2.5 there. I knew Jack Taylor Madalena was not going to finish him. But the body language was terrible from Kevin Holland. The way he's reacting and getting hit. He beat Michael Chiesa up, went out there, beat Santiago Ponchinibbio, obviously. Man, Dolidze's cardio could be a problem at elevation. I mean, that might be an issue for Dolidze, and he's 36 years old. I mean, at middleweight, yeah, he was fighting at light heavyweight. He fought Anthony Smith at light heavyweight his last fight. I think Dolidze's striking is actually like not that horrible as people make it seem like. I think striking is actually not that terrible. And he can wrestle, man. Now, Kevin Holland's always had trouble with people that can like take him down and muscle him down. I'm gonna say Dolidze beats him by decision. I mean, I think he can win at least 2 rounds out there. I could be horribly wrong on this one, but I'm gonna pick Dolidze, man. I'm gonna take a chance on Dolidze here. Dolidze plus 141 underdog. Over 2.5 rounds minus 210. Damn, a lot of these fights are gonna go the distance. I mean, this is not gonna be a fun pay-per-view card. Dolidze by decision plus 215. I like Dolidze moneyline if you're gonna bet it. Next fight on the card is Kayla Harrison taking Ketlen Vieira. Give me Kayla Harrison all day long. She's gonna win this fight. She's probably gonna submit her. I'm gonna say Kayla Harrison goes out there, becomes the first one to submit Ketlen Vieira. Ketlen Vieira is pretty good, but Kayla Harrison's got high level judo, and she's gonna probably submit her or ground and pound. It might go the distance though, because Ketlen Vieira is pretty tough. But I think she's gonna get taken down. She's gonna get muscled on the ground. Give me Kayla Harrison. She's gonna be the champion soon. I mean, she's getting the next title shot for sure after she goes out there, beats Ketlen Vieira. She looked pretty good over Holly Holm. I mean, Holly Holm is 40 years old though, so it is what I think. It's like 42 years old to be specific. She beat Aspen Lad. I mean, that was at 155, I think, at catch weight in PFL. She got beat by Larissa Pacheco, who's an absolute like menace in PFL. That's not even a bad loss. Yeah, give me Kayla Harrison to go out there, find those takedowns, and win. Kayla Harrison is minus like crazy odds. It's like minus 900 right now. It's pretty insane. Yeah, give me Kayla Harrison to win. 102.5 rounds minus plus 130. I think it's gonna go under. I think she's gonna finish her. She needs to get a finish to get a title shot. She might not even. I mean, she just goes out there and wins. She might get a title shot, but if she goes out there, finishes her, she's definitely gonna get the title shot because Dumont is up there right now. Norma Dumont, I mean, she's been out there absolutely pieced up. Arena Donna at UFC Noche. She's in the mix right now for sure for the title shot. But I think Kayla Harrison, she's got more hype on her, and the UFC definitely wants her to be the champion, be the face of bantamweight for their UFC weight class. I mean, bantamweight weight class. Give me Kayla Harrison to find that finish on the ground submission likely. Under 2.5 rounds probably safer, or fight doesn't go the distance probably safer. Next fight on the card, we got Jose Aldo taking on Murray Bautista. The King of Rio, man. The King of Rio. Jose Aldo. Man, 80% picking Jose Aldo. I'm thinking about picking Jose Aldo here. You know why? Because Murray Bautista, I'm not really that impressed with Murray Bautista, man. The guy's obviously training over there. MMA lab with Sean O'Malley and those guys. But I don't know, man. I'm just not that high on Murray Bautista. Like, he's having trouble with Ricky Simone. I mean, Ricky Simone actually dropped him early in the first round, and he was like, he barely beat Ricky Simone in like late second. Even Ricky Simone was taking him down also. And like he just kind of outstruck Ricky Simone. Ricky Simone is a pretty horrible striker. More known for his wrestling, but Ricky Simone's terrible. He's on like a 4 5 lose streak now, or a 3 5 lose streak right now. I picked Vinicius Oliveira over him as a pretty big underdog recently. I don't know Ricky Simone much. I mean, if you're having trouble with Ricky Simone, Oliveira went out there, beat Ricky Simone 30-27. Like, and Murray Bautista had trouble with him. Even Damon Blackshear took that fight on short notice, super short notice. And you're having trouble with Damon Blackshear on short notice. I mean, Damon Blackshear could have probably won that fight. He was actually out striking him in the third round clear as day. Then he got Murray Bautista got to take down Blackshear in the third round because Blackshear was starting to slow down. Give me Jose Aldo, man. I'm gonna pick Jose Aldo here. I'm gonna pick Jose Aldo to win by decision. I think he can land the better shots. I mean, he's a way better boxer than Murray Bautista. Murray Bautista's obviously got some nice elbows and some nice knees in the clinch, and the guy's got nice leg kicks. But I don't know, man. I'm gonna pick. I don't think Jose Aldo can get this one done. I mean, he's an underdog right now, so I like that pick as underdog. He's plus 107 now. He's not gonna be underdog much longer. I mean, but give me Jose Aldo to win by decision. Can he get the knockout? I mean, Bautista's pretty tough though, but he's been knocked out before in the UFC. It was by Trevin Giles. I mean, Jose Aldo's not really knocking a lot of people recently. He's going the distance a lot. I mean, his last, like, I don't know how many fights since, like, his last, like, since 2020, his fights have all gone the distance. I mean, I think it's gonna go the distance. Over 2.5 rounds, minus 800. I mean, we're gonna be sitting there for a while. I mean, watching this card. All these fights are going the distance, other than the Kayla Harrison maybe. But yeah, I'm gonna pick Jose Aldo to win. I like the plus 3.5 a lot. I'm pretty confident. I think that's a lock of the century, plus 3.5 on Jose Aldo. Because even if he loses this fight somehow, I don't think losing in 30-27 is gonna be a close fight. Disa's not beating him 30-27. I'll be really highly shocked if he goes out there, beats him every round. I think the plus 3.5 is solid. I'm gonna bet that for sure. Next fight on the card is Raquel Pennington taking on Juliana Peña. I'm gonna go Raquel Pennington. Honestly, I was thinking about picking Peña, but her striking is so sloppy, man. And Pennington actually has good boxing, and her takedown defense is solid enough where I don't see her getting just muscled to the ground. And Peña, like, she's got fur pressure, she's got pretty good cardio. She hasn't fought in 2 years though. Yeah, give me Pennington to win. Pennington's gonna win this fight, likely by decision. I think she's gonna win by decision. And now see her fight with the Mara Bonasola was absolutely horrendous, and I never want to see her fight again. But it is what it is, you know. We have to see her fight. I mean, they put her on with the Poitin card. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, honestly, if it was up to me, I'd just get rid of the bantamweight weight class. I wouldn't have a 135 women's MMA weight class if it was up to me, but it's not up to me, right? It's up to Dana White. I mean, and he wants to see these girls at 135 fight for some reason. I don't know why. I really don't get it. Yeah, Juliana Peña, I mean, she went out there obviously being Amanda Nunes. That was a fluke. Let's be honest. He got beat by like 43 her next in the rematch. That was a fluke. I think Amanda Nunes wasn't taking her serious. She's just kind of like, she's probably thought it was going to be easy money. She's going to go there. Just, she probably didn't even train. I don't see really train that hard. She also said she was kind of sick for that fight. And I kind of believe Amanda Nunes, man. I picked Nunes to beat her in the rematch, obviously. I've seen a lot of people picking Peña to beat her. I mean, 32% or 5,000 people are picking Peña to beat her in the rematch. Something like you can tell. I mean, the Mendes was kind of off in that one, and yeah, I'm gonna pick Pennington. I think her boxing is a lot better. His cardio, we just seen her go 5 rounds 8 months ago, and I mean, can Peña go out there get something done, do something crazy? I don't see it, man. I don't really see it. I'm gonna say Pennington goes out there, beats her by decision. Can he get a submission? Probably not. Peña's pretty tough. I'm pretty confident Peña here. I mean, not Peña. I mean Pennington. -170 for -160 for Pennington. I'm actually better. I actually think she's gonna win, man. I don't know. I got this weird feeling that Pennington's gonna win this fight. Like she's actually like gotten better recently. She's got better. She's got like, I wouldn't say like the only win that Peña has is obviously the Amanda Nunes fight where UFC subbed her, right? But like other than that, I mean like uh some of these wins are aging pretty well for Pennington. I mean, Missy Jason, I mean, she subbed her in the second round. Missy Jason's probably gonna get a title shot soon, or like maybe fight for a title eliminator fight soon. Beat Kevin Vieira, beat Mara Silva, and that was a pretty horrible fight though. That was a pretty bad, pretty horrible fight. That was UFC 27 on that Strickland versus Duplessis fight card. Yeah, that was a pretty horrible fight though. Hopefully this is a better fight than that one, because this is gonna be horrible watching this for 25 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna say Pennington gets it done by decision though. -160. I actually feel pretty good about her winning this one. Next fight on the card is Alex Poatan Pereira, obviously the main one, guys. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel. And I'm starting to feel better now, man. I feel like I'm like 90% healed from my infection that I've been dealing with for the last couple weeks. Hopefully I'm back to hopefully I'm 100% soon, so I can start live streaming soon. I miss live streams, man, a lot. But let's get back to the breakdown now. So Alex Poatan Pereira taking on Khalil Rountree Jr. Rountree said he's not gonna shoot a one takedown out there, and he's probably right though, because he hasn't ever shot a takedown in the UFC as of right now, and I don't see that happening right now. I don't think he's gonna be starting shooting takedowns now. I mean, his last couple wins are honestly like, should he have gotten the title shot? Probably not. It should be Ankalaev versus Pereira, but Ankalaev doesn't want to fight anywhere other than Abu Dhabi at hometown soil, which is pretty crazy. I mean, he's not even the champion, bro. You can't call shots like that when you're not the champion, Ankalaev, you dummy. But anyways, I mean, so Pereira, obviously one of the best kickboxers who ever do it. I mean, one of the best UFC fighters to ever do it now. Like, he's right up there, man. I have him higher than Khabib right now. I know some people are gonna disagree. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that one, but Pereira is definitely higher on the goal list than Khabib, and I truly believe that. He's got more wins over champions than Khabib. Let's be honest. I mean, yeah. So Pereira, obviously one of the better kickboxers. Rountree is obviously one of the better Muay Thai strikers out there, and he's on the run right now, man. He's he should have lost to Dustin Jacoby. Dustin Jim Jacoby, Jacoby, yeah. Jacoby's a bum, and Jacoby should have beat him there. He should have beat him by decision there. I don't know how to score that fight for Rountree, because he had forward pressure, I guess. That's about it. Probably why to score the fight for him. Yeah, give me Alex Pereira. I think he's going to go out there and knock him out in the first round. It's not going to go past the first round, I think. Maybe he goes past the first round, but Rountree, man, like, I think he's going to be open to shots. I mean, he's kind of hittable in the feed. And I think Pereira's gonna put him out in the first round. It's not gonna go past the first round. I think Pereira by first round knockout. That's my pick here. It's gonna be easy money for Pereira. -460, bro. You should put your house on that, because he's not losing this one. This is a tailor-made matchup for him. A guy that he's not gonna have to worry about takedowns at all. Maybe Clear Rountree goes out there, flips the script on us, and goes starts shooting takedowns like 30 seconds in. He might get rocked, and might shoot a takedown. I could see that happening. I could see him just getting rocked early, like pretty bad, and then start shooting takedowns after. But more than likely, it's gonna be a stand-up fight, and there's no one else. You can't be trading with Pereira at 205, where he has a better chin at 205 than he did at 185. We haven't seen him get rocked at 205. I mean, I like at actually like 185, he's actually getting rocked. I mean, kind of getting hurt out there. But 181, 205, I mean, he's not rehydrating himself. I mean, dehydrating himself, cutting all that weight, right? To make a 185, cutting like 40 pounds. I mean, so 205, I mean, I don't know. He said he wants to go back to 185. He wants to go out there, beat Duplessis. Honestly, man, and like I don't even want to see him. I don't want to see him go down to 185. I want to see Duplessis move up to 205 and fight him. Maybe that'd probably make more sense. I mean, Duplessis is okay with that, moving up to 205 and fighting. I guess Duplessis doesn't want to give up his own belt, right? He's like, let me just fight for your belt, bro. But anyways, Pearl's gonna go there, make it look easy, and he's gonna win this fight. Pearl, I like the money line as a part of the piece. I think that's solid. Under 1.5 rounds plus 114. I could see it going under 2.5 rounds minus 230. It's definitely gonna go under 2.5 rounds for sure. Yeah, I think Pereira's gonna go out there and knock him out in the first round. Pereira by first round plus 150. Damn, not a lot of juice on that one. I like him with the parlay piece. I think parlay piece is solid here in the Poatan Pereira. So there you go, guys. I'm gonna give you that's my final full card predictions. I mean, I'll do my final predictions after the weigh-ins on Friday, and yeah, I'm gonna obviously I'll give you my confident picks. I'm confident Pereira. I'm confident Pennington, Ricardo Pennington. Pretty confident Jose Aldo. Confident Kelly Harrison. And I'm confident Cesar Almeida. Buckley, I'm like kind of 50, like not crazy confident on that one because if he doesn't start shooting takedowns out there, he might like lose a striking matchup to Wonderboy because Wonderboy is one of the better strikers at 170. Other than that, I mean, these prelims there, I mean, I'm probably gonna stay far away from these early prelims because not a lot of fighters I trust on their early prelims other than Cesar Almeida, and Almeida is trading with the Poatan for this camp, so he's gonna be more than prepared for a guy like Potieria. There you go, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one, man. I want to thank all the members on the channel, by the way. Thank you for the support, guys. I'll be back to live streaming soon. Feeling pretty good right now, and hopefully I'm 100% soon, so I can come back and live stream like we used to almost every single day. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, guys.